How
Chapter
earthquakes
7
form.
Summary of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Introduction. Chapter 7 continues the second story, Husband and Wife, and takes readers deeper into the emotional lives of Kodake and Fusagi. The previous chapters established the heartbreaking reality of Fusagi's memory disorder and Kodake's unwavering devotion. In this chapter, the focus shifts toward Kodake's inner conflict, and the possibility that the cafe's mysterious time-traveling ability might help her confront emotions she has kept hidden. Rather than offering a magical solution, the chapter emphasizes that healing comes through understanding, honesty, and acceptance. It explores how love can remain strong even when memories begin to disappear. Kodake's emotional burden. Although Kodake continues to care for Fusagi with patience and compassion, the emotional weight she carries becomes increasingly clear. Every day follows a similar pattern. She repeats conversations, answers the same questions, and gently reminds Fusagi of things he has forgotten. She never stops loving him, but she begins to realize how lonely her situation has become. The hardest part is not the physical work of caring for him. It is knowing that many of the moments they share will vanish from his memory. She treasures every conversation because she may be the only one who remembers it later. This realization fills her with quiet sadness. Living in the present. One of the chapter's central ideas is the importance of living in the present. Kodake often finds herself caught between memories of the past and worries about the future. She remembers the man Fusagi once was and fears how much more his condition may worsen. These thoughts make it difficult for her to appreciate the moments they still have together. The story gently suggests that while memories are precious, today's moments also deserve to be valued. Even if Fusagi forgets today's conversation tomorrow, the happiness they share in the present is still real. This becomes an important lesson for Kodake. Fusagi's quiet affection. Despite his illness, Fusagi continues to show affection toward Kodake in small but meaningful ways. He thanks her for her help. He behaves with kindness and respect. Although he cannot always remember recent events, his natural warmth remains unchanged. These simple gestures reassure Kodake that the person she fell in love with still exists beneath the illness. The novel suggests that love is not stored only in memory. It is also reflected in character, habits, and everyday actions. The possibility of time travel. As Kodake spends more time at the cafe, the mysterious rules surrounding time travel become increasingly relevant. She has heard stories of people who travel to the past not to change history but to find emotional closure. At first she is uncertain whether such a journey would help her. She knows that nothing in the present can be changed. Fusagi's illness will remain. His memories will not suddenly return. Even so, she begins to wonder whether revisiting an earlier moment in their relationship might allow her to understand something she's been carrying in her heart. This question quietly drives the chapter forward. The staff's perspective. The cafe staff continue to play an important role. They understand the emotional reasons that bring people to the cafe. Rather than encouraging or discouraging time travel, they simply explain the rules and allow each person to make their own decision. Their calm attitude reinforces one of the novel's key messages. Time travel is not about escaping reality. It is about facing reality with greater honesty. The staff understand that people often seek not a different past but a different understanding of that past. Kodake reflects on her marriage. As she reflects on her relationship with Fusagi, Kodake remembers many joyful moments from earlier years. She recalls how they met, how they built their life together, and how naturally they supported one another. These memories remind her that their marriage has always been built on trust and kindness. The illness has changed many things, but it has not erased the love that formed the foundation of their relationship. This realization strengthens her determination to continue caring for him. The fear of being forgotten. One of Kodake's deepest fears is that Fusagi may eventually forget her completely. Although this has not yet happened, the possibility haunts her. She wonders what she would do if the man she loves could no longer recognize her. This fear represents more than a medical concern. It reflects a universal human desire to be remembered by the people we love. The chapter explores this fear with great sensitivity, showing that memory is closely connected to identity, belonging, and emotional security. A different kind of strength. Throughout the chapter, Kodake discovers a new understanding of strength. Earlier she believed strength meant never showing sadness. Now she begins to realize that true strength includes acknowledging pain while continuing to move forward. She accepts that it is normal to feel tired, lonely, or overwhelmed. These emotions do not make her weak. Instead, they reveal the depth of her love and commitment. This realization helps her become more compassionate toward herself. Time and Memory. The novel continues to explore the relationship between time and memory. In the first story, time symbolized missed opportunities. In Kodake's story, time represents the gradual fading of memories. Each passing day increases the uncertainty of what Fusagi will remember. Yet the chapter also suggests that while memories may disappear, the emotions created by love can continue to influence people in ways they do not fully understand. This idea becomes one of the most hopeful aspects of the story. Themes in Chapter 71. Living in the present. The chapter encourages readers to appreciate today's moments instead of focusing only on the past or the future too. Devotion Kodak's unwavering care for Fusagi demonstrates the enduring power of commitment. 3. Memory The story explores the emotional consequences of gradually losing shared memories. 4. Identity Fusagi's personality remains intact despite his memory problems, suggesting that identity extends beyond remembered experiences. 5. Hope Even in the face of illness, small moments of love continue to offer hope. Character development Kodak becomes increasingly self-aware. She learns that accepting her own sadness does not diminish her love for Fusagi. Instead, it allows her to continue supporting him with greater emotional honesty. Fusagi continues to be portrayed with warmth and dignity. His illness limits his memory, but does not erase his kindness or his instinctive affection for his wife. Symbolism The cafe remains a place where people confront difficult truths and search for emotional healing rather than miraculous solutions. Memory symbolizes both the fragility of human life and the preciousness of shared experiences. Everyday moments, ordinary conversations, and simple acts of kindness become symbols of enduring love, reminding readers that life's most meaningful moments are often the quietest ones. Conclusion Chapter 7 of Before the Coffee Gets Cold deepens the emotional story of Kodak and Fusagi. Instead of focusing on dramatic events, it explores the quiet challenges of loving someone whose memories are gradually disappearing. Through Kodak's reflections, the novel emphasizes that true love is not measured only by what people remember but by the care, patience, and compassion they show each day. While the possibility of time travel grows more significant, the chapter makes it clear that the greatest transformation will not come from changing the past, it will come from understanding the present. By the end of the chapter, Kodak is beginning to see that although memory can fade, genuine love has the power to endure. This realization prepares readers for the emotional turning point that lies ahead in the next chapters of Husband and Wife.